Yo, what's up, guys? Junior here, day 50 of NoFap. Today I want to be talking about awareness. Awareness is probably the most important thing we need. It's more important than motivation. It's more important than discipline. Just because we have to be aware of what we need, and then we can put an effort to do that. But if we don't have awareness about what we need, then like if we don't have awareness that rap music, not all rap music, but most rap music talks about big booty girls and all this stuff and drugs, then it kind of like sets the tone for our mind that those things are important. So we just need so much awareness. Yesterday, I had two fat urges, and they both came because of social media, because of Facebook. Well, I wouldn't say that. They come because of me, but yeah. So the first one was, I just saw this Asian girl and this Asian woman, and she looked really good, and immediately like I was looking at her for like maybe like I would say 3 or 4 seconds, and then I just really wanted to see some naked Asian women, some Asian porn. Like, it was so bad, and I really wanted to see it so bad, but it's just like what is that gonna do? After I relapse, it is just gonna feel like so much guilt and shame and terribleness. Yeah, it's gonna be good while I'm edging or while I'm fapping for the 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 10 minutes or 3 hours, however much time I want to waste dunking my brain in that garbage. Yeah, it is gonna feel good, but then when I take myself out of that situation, then my brain just keeps on wanting that garbage, and I just keep on thinking about the garbage. And so we need awareness, because this has never happened to me, where everything's going great. I wake up early, eat healthy, making every right decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at women in their eyes, not looking at their butts or whatever. And like doing everything well, just life's going great, and then I get home and I want to fap. That just doesn't happen. It's always like a little bit here, a little bit there, like, oh, I'm not watching porn, but I'm watching some twerking videos on Instagram. I'm spending 15 minutes watching twerking videos on Instagram. Like, that just doesn't work. When I first started NoFap, sorry about that. When I first started NoFap, I didn't even like realize that a lot of my life was doing porn related things, but it's not really related to porn, but just that instant gratification, high, so you will, and so to speak. But so yeah, we just have to be super aware of like, okay, right now I'm getting aroused by this. So once you have that awareness, at that point your decision is what you truly want. Because if you don't have that awareness, then you're just going by your animalistic instincts. Like, for example, when I first started NoFap, like when I would wake up in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. and stay up on my phone, it's like basically I'm gonna fap. It's 3 a.m, everybody's asleep, like I'm gonna fap, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, it doesn't matter the time of day. Like, I feel like I'm just completely over it. Like, because I relapsed so many times after saying I'm gonna start doing NoFap. I relapsed so many times, and it's never a different outcome. It's always arousal, then not watching pornography yet, but like doing similar things to pornography, watching similar things to pornography. And then I'm like, okay, like let's just get into the good stuff, the meat and potatoes. Then I watch the porn, spend however much time, and then immediately, not 0.5 seconds after I bust. Well, yeah. So right after, I'm just like, come on, like, was it worth it? No, it was never worth it. It was always the completely wrong decision to make. So at this point, NoFap is pretty easy for me because I know what's gonna happen to me if I relapse. I know it's not just hoopla that these people are talking, but because I actually experienced it for myself. It's like one thing to tell you that to tell somebody that God is real, and it's another thing that someone prays on it and starts experiencing God in their lives. Because God is in everybody's life. We either don't notice it or we notice it. But yeah, so that's basically it for today. I don't want to make these videos too long. I want to be talking about awareness. That's super important. Just to be aware of your weaknesses, aware of your strengths. Like, I feel like a weakness of mine is I'm very tolerant. And tolerance is good, but I'm kind of too tolerant with, other people around me. But a strength of mine is my faith. I have faith that no matter what I go through, God can help me through it. I have faith that pornography is behind me and I don't have to go back to that. So that's just it. So I rely on my strength and I know my weaknesses, so I'm cautious, cautiously optimistic, but just be very aware. And I think tolerance is a good thing to have. It's just too much tolerance is just ridiculous. But day 50, had 2 fat urges, man. But we keep on going. Where else are we gonna go but up? That's just it. Be completely aware. Be aware that you are a child of God. Your heritage is of the Most High. So what are you doing watching this filthiness? Just the faster you stop watching the videos, the faster the pain can be in your life, so you can overcome that pain, so then you could just be in the bliss of being free from addiction. So be aware of everything. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Day 50, keeping it strong, and peace.